Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am doing a 24-week pregnancy update. If you are new to my channel, hi, welcome, please subscribe. My name is Kaylee and I'm 24 weeks pregnant and it's my third child and third pregnancy, but my first was a miscarriage and my second was twins. So it's a weird situation there. If you watched my last update, I said that I wouldn't do another update till like 28 weeks, but there's just a few things that I wanted to talk about and kind of just have on record for myself for the future. So I am 24 weeks today. Based on my app, Jelly Bean is 13 inches long and 1.5 pounds. That's based on averages. That's not accurate. They haven't measured or anything. Which, by the way, I had twins last time and I was constantly getting measured. So like, I almost always knew the length of my twins and about how big they were because they were constantly measuring that because they shared a placenta. And so when they share a placenta, then there can be issues of one baby taking too much nutrients. And so lots of times there'll be one twin that's like a lot bigger and ones that's just little because they aren't getting as much. Mine were always very close. When my twins were born, there was a 2-ounce difference between them. So, yeah, my twins shared, which was good. But yeah, I was constantly getting measured and I basically always knew how big they were. And it's weird to me to not know. Definitely by this point with my twins, I was going into the doctor like every week. I had to go to a high-risk facility because it was twins, and I was just constantly getting measured. So this pregnancy is very, very different. Like the fact that my last appointment was like 2 weeks ago and I still have like 2 weeks till my next one, like to have a full month between appointments is so weird to me at this point. Okay, so there's two main things that I wanted to talk about in today's video. The first is just me being paranoid. My next appointment, which is in like 2 weeks, is my glucose test. And so they test for gestational diabetes, and I didn't have it with my twins. I wouldn't know with my miscarriage pregnancy. But for some reason, I'm like so paranoid and in my head that I'm going to have gestational diabetes. Like, I just feel like it's going to happen and I'm terrified of it. And if I get gestational diabetes and have to check my blood sugar and everything, I'm scared. I'm so scared. Obviously I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but I just feel like I'm going to have it and I'm scared of it. So we'll see. I don't know. The main thing that I wanted to talk about in this video is how I plan to deliver. I had twins before this, and they were both breech, so I had a C-section for my twins, and there weren't really complications, they were just breech. I did have mild preeclampsia. I still don't really know how mild that was. My doctor acted like it wasn't important and it didn't matter at all, but I was also incredibly swollen, like severely swollen. And I had a slightly high blood pressure. but my actual doctor never seemed to care that I had preeclampsia. So I honestly don't know like how mild that was. I don't know. I just don't know. And so the thing is, I don't know if I'll get it again. Or if I do, would it be as bad? Like, did I only have it because I had twins? Like, I honestly don't know. So I feel completely lost when it comes to my preeclampsia. But that's a birth complication that can occasionally cause you to get a C-section. But that wasn't the cause of my C-section. So because of that, because I only had a C-section because they were breech twins, my chances of succeeding with a natural delivery are high. Not completely natural. I definitely want an epidural. So, but because I had a C-section, it's not a regular delivery. It would be a VBAC, which is vaginal birth after cesarean. So, and my doctor wouldn't do that. She's not like against it, but she won't do it herself. So she would send me to someone else to do it, which would be a little upsetting because I love my doctor. And then if I choose to do another C-section, each repeated C-section makes it harder to have more children, because you're building up scar tissue and messing with the nerves and other stuff like that. So, and it's hard to say at this point how many kids I want. I only ever wanted 3 or 4 growing up. After I had my twins, I kept saying I wanted 5. So it's really hard for me to say how many kids I want. We are open to the possibility that this is our last, but we don't know. So if we do a C-section and it makes it hard to deliver another one, then that's an issue. But I don't think we would want more than just one more, and I don't think a C-section would have that issue. And you know, as a woman and a girl growing up, you just kind of assume that you're always gonna give birth naturally. And so that's something that like I've always wanted that, but I'm afraid. It's scary to hear the risks. And quite honestly, I'm a little scared of both options, a VBAC or a C-section. Like, both have risks, both are scary. So, it's just really difficult to make that decision, and I have to make that decision. So I'm on these groups on Facebook, and they're like motherhood groups, and they're just moms, and we communicate with each other and we ask each other questions and get answers back. So I posted in 2 of these groups. I was like, hey, I'm trying to decide between a VBAC or a repeated C-section. What was your experiences with that? If you have one, what do you recommend? What do you suggest? And I got so many replies on these posts, and people definitely made me feel more confident about getting the VBAC. And that is something that, you know, I want, and I want to be able to deliver naturally. That it's just something that I wanted. For the record, I was never disappointed that I had to have a C-section with my twins. For me, the biggest priority is the safety of my baby. And so for my twins, the priority was the C-section because that was the safest option for them as well as for me. So I didn't care. It wasn't my concern. I didn't care. And the same for this one, like whatever we have to do, we will do. If I end up needing a C-section, if this one is also breech, if I have issues giving birth and we need a C-section, totally open to that. I'm not really concerned about getting another C-section. Even though I'm scared of the risks, and I'm also scared of the risks with VBAC. I feel like this clip is just me rambling because I can't put into words how I feel about all of this. It's just a weird situation because I'm anxious and scared, and it's just hard. It's a hard situation, and it's such a hard decision. Like, how do you make this decision? How do you decide this? I don't know. I am definitely leaning towards a VBAC right now, but still open to a C-section if that's needed. My biggest thing right now is that I really want to talk to the doctor that would do it. Because as I said, my doctor said she wouldn't do a VBAC with me. So she would send me to a different doctor. And so I need to talk to this other doctor, make sure that I'm comfortable with them, and have them answer my questions, because I've heard some doctors will not let you get an epidural, and I would prefer one. I have been told that you cannot be induced for a VBAC. You just have to let it happen. Me, I was due, my mom told me, October 14th. My birthday is November 4th. I was 3 weeks late. And I realized that, like, nowadays, people don't really let you go that long. It's insane to me. I was almost a month late. That's so crazy. Yeah, doctors don't really let you go that long anymore. But if I'm like my mom, so like her body doesn't really go into labor. So if I'm like my mom and I don't really go into labor, what are they gonna do? Because they can't induce me. So I don't know. That's a scary thing. That's a scary thought to think about. One of my main reasons, though, for making this video and talking about my fears of a VBAC or a repeated C-section is to kind of open this up to you guys. If you have experience with either one, leave a comment and let me know your experience, because I am stressing. So I'm someone who likes when things are kind of planned out. And with my twins, I had a planned C-section for 37 weeks. And then it was like a few weeks before that, I went into the doctor. Oh, one of my twins is up. A few weeks before that, I went into the doctor and they were telling me that I had contractions and that I could kind of have my babies at any time. And it threw off my plan, and it messed with me, and I was just stressed and I didn't know what to do. And I ended up, my water broke actually at around 35 weeks. I don't remember the actual dates. At 35 weeks, and then my twins were born through C-section. So, but this time around, I hate that there's no plan. Like, I can't pick a day that baby jelly bean will come. That's just not a possibility. And I hate that. And I think also being pregnant, it just makes my brain kind of crazy anyways. So I'm so lost. Like, I cannot decide between a VBAC and a C-section. I'm stressed out about either option. Oh my gosh. I'm losing it, you guys. I'm losing it. So, again, if you have experience with either option, leave a comment. Let me know. give me some comfort because I'm kind of losing my mind here. I don't think I have much more to say. As far as symptoms go, they're basically the same as last time. Nothing really new. She kicks so much, like so much. It's all day, it's constant, it's crazy, but I also love it. I will be doing an update at 28 weeks because that's when you enter into your third trimester. So I'll give you like a second trimester full overview. But I don't think I'll do another video between then. I mean, this one wasn't planned, so you never know. But you're always welcome to watch our vlogs to kind of see what's going on. You are more than welcome to follow me on Instagram because I post quite a bit about baby Jelly Bean. As well as, you know, my twins who are freaking adorable. I think that the only way I would be doing another update video is if at my appointment in 2 weeks they do tell me I have gestational diabetes, and in which case I will do a video to talk about that. Or if I get updates, meaning with the doctor who would do the VBAC. Please subscribe to my channel because, as you just heard, I don't know when I'm gonna do another update video. So subscribe to my channel so you will find that out. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram because I always post when a video goes up. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I don't know why I can't say the word bye. All right, one more quick thing. I just wanted to show you guys what I look like at 24 weeks. I feel huge. Like, I feel ginormous. I don't like it. I feel like I look a lot bigger than I actually am. I'm also super out of breath right now. And it's literally just from going from my room to my girl's bathroom. I've got issues. It's fine. I'm very pregnant. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is my belly. Woo!